Hey guys, it's HarleyWood, welcome back. All right, hope the lighting is better in this video than it was in my last video. So if you didn't watch the video from, I believe it was 2 days ago, I'm doing a giveaway of all of this Olight stuff that you see behind me. So I'll put a link in the description below, I'll put a card right here so you can go watch that video. But in that video, it was very dim and it looked like looked like there was a ceiling fan going with, and the light was doing these weird things. I just got back from Gunsight Academy out in Arizona, and my camera settings were different in the desert of Arizona and I forgot to readjust them. So I apologize for the quality of that last video, and I'm adding something to the giveaway. All right, you already know it's the title of this video, and let me give you a little bit of history. I have been reviewing Olight since well before I had a relationship with them. I do make a little bit of commission, a couple dollars if you use my affiliate link down below and you buy something, but I was reviewing stuff for Olight well before they ever even knew who I was. In fact, there's a shop in, I think it's Smyrna or Marietta, Georgia, I believe it's Smyrna, where it's Going Gear. And they had what they called the flashlight wall. So it's this big wall with 100 flashlights on it, and they're all got those little rip cords on them so people can't steal them. But you got to pull them off and you got to play with them. And they had an Olight section. And I remember me and my buddies used to go in there and play with all the flashlights, and I really admired the Olight flashlights. And back in the day, a $100 flashlight was a lot for me. It still is a lot of money. And I remember going in there and we used to pull them off the wall and we used to play with them, and I really love the Olight flashlights. So that said, I have a brand affinity for Olight that goes back really far, and when I heard they were producing knives, I was like, oh man, is this gonna be some cheesy crap that they're gonna ask me to, show you guys, and I'm not gonna put my stamp of approval on it because it's not well done from a flashlight company? So they sent me this one a while back, and this was before it had the nice packaging that they now have. This is the Drever, and I pulled it out and I was like, okay, it looks really nice. The camera's washing out that blue color a little bit. It's a little bit deeper blue than that. And I said, well, it's got a flipper, and I don't carry a knife without a flipper. And I was like, all right, check that box. Now let's see how it flips. It's got a beautiful flipper on it. I was like, thank God I can show this to my subscribers. This thing is really well done. I would prefer a black clip, I'll be honest with you, just because it's a little more low visibility. I work, granted we've been working from home for a long time, but I work in a fairly professional environment. I carry a knife every single day, and the black clip's just a little bit more discreet. But I was so worried that the flipper was gonna be garbage on this thing, and it is so smooth. I mean, with very little effort, it auto locks right away. I have knives from Civivi that I have hammered on a little bit because you flip it and the knife will go out to like this right here. In fact, this is it here. Look at that. Look, it won't lock on you, okay? And you really have to give it a wrist pop to get it to lock. With the Olight, no problem. It sounds so weird to say Olight, O-Knife. With the Olight O-Knife, this is messing me up. Olight's doing knives. All right, I've been talking way too much. I am adding the splint. It is still sealed. I'm not even gonna break this thing open. I'm adding the splint to the giveaway that started 2 days ago. Now there's still 3 days left on the giveaway. So again, click that card or the link in the description below. Go to that video. It's super simple to enter. It takes 5 seconds to enter in that giveaway, and you'll have a chance to win that knife. And because I'm not gonna open that splint, I'm gonna roll in a picture of what it looks like here. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the upswept blade at the end. It's just not my style. I prefer kind of more that sheep's foot like this one is. I really, really like this profile. So the blade on this is right at 3.75 inches. Total length is coming in just shy of 8 inches. Now it does have a thumb stud. For those of you, I don't know why you would thumb stud deploy this since you have the flipper here, but it does have the thumb stud if that's what some of you guys like. Again, the clip is decent. The screws on the clip do go through to the liners, all right? Now, I'll be honest, I have not carried this. I have had issues in the past with some of Civivi's clips, for example. In fact, this same knife, you can see the screws are there, but the clip is gone. The clip on this was subpar, and I'm rough on my knives, and I ended up breaking it. This one feels very, very sturdy. I don't think the Civivi did not feel like that. I don't think you're gonna have a problem out of this one. It's a liner lock. I do like the liner lock, all right? That is my preference. Frame lock is a little bit more secure. I just happen to like when it's kind of consistent on both sides, either G10 or micarta, whatever the scales are. Some guys prefer the frame lock. And it's really hard to see, but there are relief holes in the liners, so you can see how it's been drilled through the liners just to reduce the weight a little bit. Kind of a stone washed finish on the blade. Really nicely profiled knife. It's got a finger notch there, so if you did want to choke up on it and do some finer work. And yes, it is razor sharp. And that's it. Olight is now also O-Knife. Olight is in the knife game. Who would have thought? And I'm glad it wasn't some garbage, because I wouldn't have showed it to you guys. I would have kicked it back. I'll tell you, there's been a lot of lights and things that they have sent me. I'm gonna close this before I cut myself. That I have kicked back to them and said, I'm just not gonna put that in front of people. Some of which they have gone to production with, some of which they have not. Link in the description below to that giveaway. If you're interested in the new O-Knives, there's also a link in the description below where you can buy these. And full disclosure, it is an affiliate link. If you do happen to click through, you like one of these knives, you buy them, I get a couple dollars off your purchase. It's just less money Olight gets, and it comes to me instead. So if you appreciate all the giveaways and all the stuff, information we give you here on the channel, I'd appreciate using that link. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit a subscribe, give this video a like, lots more videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one.